Hello to all you beautiful people out there in the world. I tell you, it's been a beautiful day. I'm in Hilltop. I'm at the 99-cent store, and I'm standing here in the beautiful, lovely, happy birthday to the Carteroppoly family, his lovely wife. And these two beautiful people have been together for 44 years, and I'm going to let them share with you briefly what that means to them and what it took for them to stay together all those years, to encourage all of you inspiring to be's and who already is to be, who are growing to be, and who are struggling to be, all right? To all you beautiful people in the world, I'm gonna let them come to you in their own way, like only they can. Come together, beautiful people.
There we are.
Now tell the beautiful people out there in the world what it means to you to be married for 44 years.
Well, actually, it's going to be 45 this in a couple weeks, and it's communication. We married because we loved each other, and that's the way it should be. You need to communicate with one another so that you don't think that you've wore out and have to go somewhere else. Just communicate. If you loved each other to start with, you should be able to continue it. If not, then maybe you need some help.
And the beautiful birthday lady.
Hello. Just to let you know, yes, communication, also understanding, and the most important thing I said is love one another and help one another and support them as well. Okay? That's my thought of being together, understanding too, a lot. All right.
And how did that marriage start from the start that brought it to this point, that gave it the strength that it needs for you all, you know, to say the beautiful things that you have come to know now that keeps a marriage functioning and working?
The most important thing, I think, is communication.
Yes.
No. He wants to know how this started.
Well, it started with communication. When we first met, I was a runner.
Okay. And what settled you from running?
Oh well, he has two lovely boys.
Beautiful.
And that's how we met.
Yes.
And I was a school teacher, preschool teacher.
Yes.
And he had his sons going to that school, and one of the boys were in my classroom.
Beautiful.
And so, and he loved my hair, my long, beautiful black hair.
You can play that hair, huh?
Yes. So that's how we met, and we got together, and we did sports, and we did a lot of things that
We courted for 4.5 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we courted for 4.5 years before we got married, and now, wow, it's almost half a decade.
Time goes by so fast.
Yes.
Known each other 49 years.
Yes.
Yeah, 49 years is when we met.
But the thing is, we need to be supportive of one another.
Yes.
And we need to share that feeling of, if you're feeling down and need somebody to talk to, talk to one another. That's communicating as well.
That's beautiful. And what would you say to the women from a woman's perspective, at the start of that relationship, as opposed to running like you said you were? What would you say to encourage them to do?
Well, don't run. But if you feel that, like someone, you feel someone likes you, I would advise them, go ahead and talk to that person.
Yes.
And
Take time to know one another.
yes, take time to know the person. By dating, I don't think we ever dated, or we just did play different sports and just got together with family, and that's the thing. Family is a big thing too.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You got anything to add to the young men?
Well, yeah, for the young men, get a chance to know the other person, because too many people don't take time to know them. They just go for the thrill, and then they get married, and the first thing you know, they're not happy. One or the other is not happy anymore. But take time to know the other person. We courted for 4.5 years, and I gave her a good chance to know me, know my children, and know how I am. What you see is what you get. Don't try to change the other person to be what you want them to be, because they're going to deep down resent it, and it's going to come out later on.
I like the way you said that, deep down resent it. And later on, sooner or later, that's going to bubble over and begin to surface. Huh?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Just take your time. Love is here to last, but you gotta take time to know the person, and they need to know you. Because if you expect to change for somebody else, it's not going to work. Eventually, it's going to boil over, like he says. Mm-hmm. Just take time to know one another, and you make that commitment. You make it for a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
And just to think, the thing is, there is God as well.
Yes.
God is there to help you even if there's rough times, and He's there to help you in anything that you feel you're going downhill. He's there, and share that with Him as well.
Beautiful. Well
Thank
said.
you.
That's coming from the birthday lady. Look at that smile. And they look so beautiful and settled together. That's what I see. I see the settledness. They're settled. They're comfortable. When you get to a point in a marriage where you know that you are comfortable, then you know that you are suited for each other, and you're settled in each other to be at home. And that's the place where you arrive to in love and marriage, is to be at home with one another. Is that beautiful, beautiful people?
Yes.
What you think, sir?
That's good. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. We share love with everyone we can that deserve it. When they don't deserve it anymore, I just go on to somebody that does. And I spend my time that way. I don't waste my time.
That's beautiful. Now, that's well said. If you beautiful people recall or can recant, that's some of the things that I often say, especially and particularly to the younger generation. These beautiful people have been around far too long, and they're filled with far too much wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to have to force anything on anybody. You have to challenge them like I did to open up, and they'll give it to you. And they gave it to me today. And I just want to let both of them know, even the birthday lady, that I love both of them. And I appreciate their time and their patience, because they didn't have to stop to share their experience with you beautiful people out there who may or may not be struggling in your lives with your marriage or aspiring to be married. These beautiful people took time out of their schedule to give you hope for now and for what is to come and in the future to cope. That's the beauty of unity, and these beautiful people wear it well. They can't keep their hands off of each other after 44 years. I'm standing here watching them. I love it. They make me better. They make in these few minutes, these few moments. Every time I interview, I have an interviewee. I share with you beautiful people other people's lives experience to give you hope. It makes me better because I'm the one that's standing here. I am the go-between, if you know what I mean. And I'm taking all this beauty in, and it makes me better. I am a much better person because of beautiful people like this. I want to thank you all for your time and your patience. Tell the beautiful people out there before you go you love them and have a beautiful day.
Aloha. We love all of you folks, and hopefully you can share that love with other people as well.
Beautiful.
The same with me. Aloha and shaka. Okay.
Love it. I told you I'm going to watch this video so I can tell me what that means. Shaka.
It's
Hang loose.
Hang loose.
He knows.
Hang loose.
Look, after 44 years, he knows.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. All right, Shaka. Have a smiling day to all you beautiful people out there in the world.